Welcome to my first installment of A Few Minutes with Mike G. This is, by the way, the real Mike G. Now, I'm afraid I have to emphasize that because there are so many people out there, real scumbags if you will, that want to knock off my name and send out email to folks claiming to be me. Anyways, my full name is Michael T. Glaspie, but over the last 15 years or so I've enjoyed the moniker Mike G. In fact, I've spent millions of dollars branding just that name, and as it has turned out, it's been a very successful endeavor. However, just like with Citibank and PayPal and other well-known establishments, there are those lowlifes out there on the net that will go on fishing expeditions and pretend to be me. So if you ever get an email from me, know this. There are only a handful of companies that I am personally involved in, nothing to do with anything else other than Banner Co-op, Banners Go MLM, the ICA Network, freeqrcodes.mobi, mysiteinc.com. That's it. I do promote a few JVs and advertising offers from time to time, but I make it clear in those emails that those are not my companies. Now, if you want to make sure an email is from me, do two things. Look at the very bottom of the email. It will tell you what list of mine that you are on. Next, put your cursor over any of the link in the email. It will either be from one of my companies or from MikeGRecommends.com/something something something, and that's just for tracking purposes. Simple enough. Pass that test, it's from me. Doesn't pass that test, it's junk. In fact, every single one of our order forms has our corporate phone number on it. We don't hide behind a URL, and most of our order forms, not all but most, have my personal email address on it. The same email address I've used for 15 years on the net. An interesting side note about that, I don't use the @ symbol in my email address so the spam harvesting softwares can't pick it up. I use the word @ on those order forms, so you kind of got to look at it, but you'll get the idea. I actually got a phone call a few weeks ago from my nephew saying, "Hey, Uncle Mike, I want to talk to you about that email you sent me." I said, "What? I never send you an email. I call you on the phone. We're family." He said, No, I got it from you." Phishing. It happens a lot more than you realize. And there's nothing that I or anyone else can do about it. You see, the name Mike G is not trademarkable, if you will. It's a pseudonym, it's a pen name. Anyone can use it. You could become a Mike G if you wanted to. Not cool, but you could be. It's a pen name for most folks, like a Bill Smith or John Jones or whatever. It takes a bit more, but I take it a bit more personally than that. Anyways, I'll be making regular posts talking about different things. They'll be short, sweet, they'll be to the point, and I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to be all over the net. But you know what? You listen to them, you watch them. I won't sell you anything. I'm just going to give you some tips, some techniques, some strategies, things that will help improve your business life should you listen to them and adopt them and embrace them. Or things that might help you in your personal life as well. That's what I'm all about. So enjoy. Oh, and one more comment. The pictures you see of me on the internet, listen, you get a good picture, you stick with it. Can I help it if it was taken 5 or 10 years ago and I've been so busy to get my pictures updated? Well, you get the idea. One final note. If you are new to my world and you want to see what I'm all about, and you won't get it all at once because we just do so many things. I've got over 60 different order forms on the internet. But we do several principal and primary things, mostly connected now within the mobile industry. Just go to, and you might want to jot this down, www.freeqrcodes, that's with an S, C-O-D-E-S, .mobi, freeqrcodes.mobi, that's M-O-B-I, and get yourself a free virtual business card, a QR code for any URL you want, a call me QR code. We do some really cool stuff there. Just grab one. On the next page, I'll actually build it for you and show it to you, and I'll also email it to you. And if you want to unsubscribe from the email, be my guest. I suggest you don't, because through email I'll keep up to date on the things that are going on within the mobile industry. But not here to sell you anything, absolutely free things for you. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.